don't click off because of the audios, because this is what this video is about. I need to, and you as well, need to hear what it sounds without the microphone in order to have a comparison. So this is essentially what this is. So to be completely transparent, I do have the black version of this, but it was purchased by me and my partner, and we got to a point where both of us were recording at the same time and we were kind of fighting over the microphone. So I've decided to get what I really wanted, which was actually the whiteout one, but upon looking deeper into it, I realized that it might not age very well. So I looked at other options and I really didn't want to go for the silver one, which I know this looks like the silver one, but believe it or not, this is actually the off-white one, the special edition white mist finish. On the advertisement, you can see this one looks pretty much silver. Within the same breath, you can also see that the advertisement, when they put the images and make it look all fancy, it's a very nice off-white mist. The only difference between the off-white and this one is that the off-white buttons are also white, whereas this one is silver, and I kind of like that look. I felt like it wasn't like matte white, it was more like a misty white. So that's what caught my eye. However, advertisement, this is what it looks like. I was terrified. So I did try to look on YouTube everywhere just to see what it really looks like in real life, and for the life of me I couldn't find it. So I hope that this video is useful to some of you who are trying to figure out what actually this thing looks like in real life. Also, disclaimer, this is by all means not a tech video. I am not really into audio stuff, I don't know much. This is purely an aesthetic. This is what they're advertising, this is what you get. And then you can decide for yourself which one sounds better. On the actual product itself, it looked more silver, but when you look at the images that they were advertising, it looked more white, but just with a silver button. So I'm actually very excited. We're gonna see what this looks like. You get your cables, some Streamlabs, which can be very handy, and information of the mic. I initially, like I said, wanted the white one, so this is the one that I decided to go for. It is I'm so happy that this is what it looks like. This is not quite silver. If you look at it and look at the packaging, do you see what I mean? It's not. This looks more silver. This looks very similar to the silver color. But if you look at the actual product, it's definitely much more towards the white. Definitely towards what they were advertising, which was the white mist finish. So I'm going to leave this one here as a reference, because this one I still think they didn't quite capture the actual color of the product. Like I said, I decided to take a risk on this one because I love the advertising colors so much. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Let me remove this. This is definitely what I'm talking about. So this is not white at all, not completely all white out. I think this looks so much nicer than the advertisement. The advertisement, I still think this is silver, but this is beautiful. But you can see it is very, very clean. I love this color. So it's not completely white, it's just white with a hint of silver. And we've got those standard buttons to the back, the gain, these patterns, which I forgot what was the normal one that I go for. Oh, there we go. If we go for the one with the little heart, I say heart. There we go, that's the one. So that means that should, put the gain up just ever so slightly, should come from here, just straight up me, and it should be all good. Now, one thing that I will say as well, just in case if you are thinking buying it for your phone, because this is what I'm primarily going to use it for, is that the USB doesn't exactly fit with your standard iPhone. So before anything, just make sure that you get a adapter for it. So I got one which is a female USB to a male USB-C, I think. So, and let's give this a go. So I'm going to remove these, and I'm going to place this here. Now I get this the right way around. So this one will go in this, and I did have a look with these ones. For me personally, I had no issues in terms of using this mic when it's plugged into my phone. I know there's some people saying that you need to have a power bank attached to it, which meant that instead of having one USB, you would have two USBs, so one for this and the other one for a power bank. But I found out it worked for me regardless. I'm gonna plug this in to my phone. And this is me using the microphone. I think the difference are quite obvious. Personally, I have used the black one, so I know what it sounds with the mic and I know what it sounds without the mic, and I definitely prefer the sound with the mic. I just love this card. This is purely just for aesthetics wise. It's just such a beautiful mic. I mean, look at it. That was pretty much for this video. It's a very short, just an unboxing of what this mic actually looks like. I still think it doesn't look like the actual advertisement of the silver. This looks more like the silver one, which actually did make me hesitate from purchasing this straight away because I didn't like the silver look. It wasn't exactly for me, but the whiteout seemed a little bit much for me as well. This is a very nice medium, which I think it's exactly, I mean, in terms of the product wise, it's exactly what it would look like. And I just realized I spoke like this the whole time when hello. If this is something that you've been looking for, I hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you next week. Bye.